Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It can go 1 hour, but it can go a whole lot further if it gets a little hotter. We had the show yesterday. Could not do the show yesterday. I don't know what I ate like a couple days ago, but I had one day of extreme, like the runs, and then I thought I was going to be able to do my thing yesterday, but I don't know if it was food poisoning. I have no idea, but I got sick, and man, still not done with it all the way, but I am able enough to be able to set up. I was not able to like set up for a while because I have to keep going back and forth to the to do number two. But people, just want to let you know, you can go to a lot of these food places. You can buy food at the grocery store. Um, Sometimes you can get sick. That it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it is what it is. I am here today. This title, I'm gonna do what I had planned on doing yesterday. Gig Econ Don put up a video again. Um, this time I'm like, wow. So he put that up there, and then we have a lot of people still holding on to no tip, no trip. Like, I mean, like ridiculous holding on to no tip, no trip. And it seems like they're putting more of the propaganda up simply because they're trying to stop more drivers from trying to hit the top dasher, top driver, being able to go out there and really make some more money and showcase everything. So I just think that putting up and making sure you're putting up these titles and saying this is why your food's going to be cold and all that other stuff. That right there needs to stop because I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I've said it, what my agenda is right now. A lot of my ride-alongs, I'm not doing ride-alongs. I'm only focusing on specific pickups and drop-offs, and I am focusing on getting more from the customer as far as hearing um, what the customer says. So if you guys have not noticed, that's my focus now. So no one can say, well, that's your opinion. That's what you think. If I get real people and real customers to speak, then you really can't go and say any of that stuff. You have to really listen to what the customers are saying. Now, Doordash Revolution, my partner here at Hot Facts, also people, if you guys have noticed that he's put up a couple videos. One was from a restaurant, what's up, Wesley? What's up, Wesley? One was with a manager, okay, and then the last one he had was with the customer, and the customer gave a story on how he was missing items, and the driver drove all the way back to the place, and then came all the way back to give him the items. And I thought that was pretty remarkable because we sit up here and like when I called out Sarah Elizabeth when she dropped off the right lady's food to the wrong door and to the wrong house, and she told the lady that she was going to have to cancel, okay, or get a refund. Now, she could have actually went to the house where she dropped it off at, then picked it up. Now that person got some free food, and then she could have went and dropped it off to the right house. This driver that did this for the gentleman that the DoorDash Revolution interviewed did that. That is the difference between a real top driver and someone that's just out there driving. Top drivers do top driver things. It's much more than just getting a percentage up there because that's just what you guys think. If I get a percentage like this, I'm a top driver. No, a top driver, you go and you do things that other people are not doing at all. And because that driver did that, guarantee he stands out. And if he ever gets that person again, seems like that's someone that really does their driving well. He'll probably get that person again and probably gave him a big thumbs up and all of that great stuff. So the focus now, while these drivers are all competing and trying to put up videos on becoming a top dasher, I myself in DoorDash Revolution, we are putting up videos from customers so you can hear what the customers want so that you can know exactly how to be a top dasher. Okay? That's what we're doing now. Switched up the game on you guys. When you get the real out there, then that's what it is. Okay. Want to give a big shout out. It is September 9th. This is back in the day when you used to start school on like September 8th, September 9th out here in California. My brother was always starting school. I know September 8th is Robbie Simpson, and my brother Kevin Reese 007 is September 9th. So everybody in the Hot Facts crew, everyone in the Hot Facts crew, please wish 007K Reese a happy birthday today. I'm 40 years old. That means that my brother is 44. We are all 4 years apart. From my oldest brother to him to me to my sister, we are all 4 years apart. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, people. Happy birthday, K Reese, my brother, 44. I put 4 4s on your chest like Rick Mahorn. Whoever knows that bar, go ahead and search that up. Go ahead and search that up. Now, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this one now, people. I'm going to go ahead and read this one now. If you are looking, people, professional services, residential, buying, selling, first-time homeowner, investing, new construction, you have anything else to do with your land and your property, okay? Call Gabriela Mercado, 951-386-2989. Okay, and you can find her over at Century 21. Okay, now she handles this area and another area, Temecula, that we have here. And we have some great stuff going on. September 9th through September 16th. There's going to be winners announced. It says join us for our grand opening. They have a free raffle giveaway, barbecue pits, barbecue coal and gift cards, a $300 Cardenas gift card is and all of that stuff is the first place. Second place winner, you get a $100 gift card. Third place winner, you get a $50 gift card. And the raffle will be ran September 9th, which is today, through the 16th. Okay. And the winner will be announced September 17th at 12 noon. Okay. If you are trying to sign up, name, phone number, address, and email is how you do that. You do not need to be present on September 17th to claim your prize, but you do have to make sure you get in contact with them. This is at the Moreno Valley Cardenas, 25065 Sunny Mead Boulevard, Moreno Valley, California, 92557. If you guys are really trying to go ahead and locate that. So that is that right there. Put that back in my pocket. Put that back in the pocket. Oh, I got one more. I forgot. I got one more, folks. I got one more. Okay. Now this is Jamar. Okay. This dude has an all-white truck van. And I said, man, what do you do? You guys know that guy that walks around and just asks people, what do you do for a living? I walk around and I see if someone looks like they get down. I just ask them, what do you do? And then he says, oh, well, he just went right into it. Well, this is not my real truck. This is my other one. This is for car detailing and everything. So J&J Exquisite Mobile Auto Detail. Okay. You can find him at JN. It's JNJE Exquisite at gmail.com. Okay. And that's JNJ if you're going to do it on the email. Letter J, letter N, J, exquisite at gmail.com. You can also find him on Instagram. He has Venmo, and you can use Cash App and all that stuff to pay. He pulls on up. He does his thing. He says, I come to you, home, or office, and he gives senior discounts. Okay, senior discounts. We know some of these seniors out there, they have their cars and they want them to look good. Get someone to come to your house and they can do that for you. Holler at Jamar. It's one of my main men out there doing it right. Now I'm going to bring up this video right now, the gig Econ Don, and we're going to look at this video on what he does not understand. He says he doesn't understand why they're doing this. So we're going to look at it, and then we're going to break it down, and then we're going to see if it's right. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this screen, and let's get right into it.
You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop my come on. Yeah.
The reason they kick you out is... Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Let me move this over just a wee bit. Looks kind of weird that far over. But you know what? I understand that we are independent contractors when it comes to Doordash. But them logging you out because you don't accept an order, I mean, pausing you is one thing, but logging you out is another thing. And it should be against the terms of service for them to do that. We have the choice of what orders we're going to accept or not. And I've made videos about this before, but I actually did an Uber Eats order. It's paying okay, but DoorDash has been just terrible today. So they paused me. And what I've noticed about DoorDash, how they do it, is they will pause you and you'll resume the dash. Then what you'll do, you'll get another...
Let me just let me go in from right there. What he first said. He said it should be against the rules on the contract that they have with us because we are independent contractors. We have the ability to turn down any order we want. Yes, that is 1000% true. Yes. You can turn down anyone you want. They did not lie about that. Now, since you want to turn and just decline everything, the business owners who want to make independent money on the platform with the contract that they agree to with your client, you know, they're going to let these people work. They're going to pause you and get you off of there if they see that your business is not trying to operate when you're saying that you're open. So since they are the mother, they can put you in timeout like a bad kid. Now, let's keep going. You got to understand that, brother.
Order that you don't take. Let's say you see it and you don't take, your hands are full, but you're driving or something like that. Next thing you know, you go back to look and your dash is ended. It should be against the contract for them to do that. If we don't work, if they're not our employers, they can't make us do anything. And that's what the difference between the relationship between employer and employee is, what makes you an employee. And being an employee, you are entitled to certain benefits that being an independent contractor does not give you. And a lot of it's insurance, work.
Okay. So here's another reason why I'm mad too. We start off with pausing you out, and it should be against the contract. It should be, but he knows that it's not against the contract. It should be. You signed it. I'm telling you, you got to start that class action lawsuit. All that talk is talk. You got to start that class action lawsuit if they're cheating you in all these ways. Now, people in all these ways, they are cheating and scamming you. Okay. Now he's talking about insurance and employee and employer. That's going to confuse someone watching this, and they don't even know what direction he's going into. That's why we have hot facts. He doesn't understand that independent contractors, okay? Now, there could be a business that they have signed a deal with someone, okay? Let's use home improvement. We have a place that does Anlin windows, Tex coat, go get your roof done, whole house fan, get your HVAC, get your solar. We have to build, we have to dig trenches. Like, there's companies that do that, right? But then they subcontract. They sign a contract with somebody else so that they can go ahead and do the job. Now, that person that's going to go and do the job, man, they cannot go and start saying, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that because I'm an independent contractor. You can't do that. You can't do that at all. You can't do that at all. You got to understand that you signed a contract with you have a client now. Once you have a client, okay, that client is asking you to do these things. Now, here is where you are a real independent contractor. When you read that contract and you say, you know what, I just don't like this, and you don't sign up. You got the free will. You got the free will. But to say you're an independent contractor and not understand the contract that you have signed with your client, that doesn't make any sense. You're saying that I can just do whatever the hell I wanted to, or whatever the hell I want to do, and the contract doesn't mean anything. The contract was just me just smiling in your face to get in the door, but I'm about to just make you look bad and dirty. That's ridiculous. Let me see if he gets back on track.
Workman's comp, days off, sick pay, all of that stuff doesn't come with being a independent contractor or a 1099 self-employed. But for them to be able to log you out, if you say that you want to dash and you're going to dash for 5 hours, and after a couple consecutive pauses or things that orders you don't take, they get to sign you out. That shouldn't be allowed. And the funny thing is, when I started in 2019, I don't remember DoorDash pausing you for declines. I remember, as a matter of fact, they didn't. That feature is not new.
When I drove for DoorDash back in like 2017 and 18, around then, DoorDash dad, I actually did not know why I got timed out and paused out back then. They paused me out back then because I wanted to have like a lunch, like a real lunch. So I tried to stay paused for like a while, and then I figured out that after a certain time frame of you pausing yourself, they would just get you out, and then you would have to try to sign back in, and then there could possibly be no more spots left. And if you do sign back in, it's only for like 30 minutes or so. That's what I remember. But I do remember pausing back then. So I'm just saying that here. And when I did DoorDash, people, I had to go to the orientation and watch the videos before you were able to drive.
But when I started, it didn't exist. You didn't get paused. You just let the dashes go. And then I'll never forget when I saw that they will pause you. It's between 5 minutes and 35 minutes. Usually it's 10 minutes. But it could be between 5 minutes and 35. It all depends on their need for you. If it's a busy day, busy area, busy time, they might give you the 35-minute counter. I have had situations where I have paused my dash, done a couple things. I come back to check the timer, and it starts over right in front of my eyes. So I don't know if I know they've been sued several times, class action lawsuit.
When he chuckled before, I already knew this story. I already knew. That didn't even sound right. He paused himself, and as soon as he got back in the car, he looked and it reset again and started over. So I don't know and then he says, no, I know they had class actions. Yes, people here in California, we had the class actions for all the waiting time and all of that stuff. That's how Prop 22 came. The class action settlements happen. Actually, we get the next one. We get paid next month. So he says class actions, and when there's enough people and they go back and check, that's how they see if it's legit. If they win, they win. If you guys don't win, you guys don't win. But all this talking means you got to start getting people to sign petitions, homie. Look. Vaughn said I got paid twice from the lawsuit. He said twice. Now check this out, Vaughn. My first one I got for Postmates, and Uber Eats was 13 racks. This next one, I don't know how much it's gonna be, but hopefully it's at least like 5 racks. So got that next one coming in. But you know, this dude right here, I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Suits. One was when they were stealing tips, and I want to say there's been a few more that have been brought against DoorDash, and I'm sure those weren't the last ones. But it should be against, like, they shouldn't be able to do that. We have a choice. It's in our contract that we can choose that. We can choose or decline. But if you don't, that's the same as being sent home early, or employers can do that stuff. We are independent contractors according to DoorDash, according to the contract that we sign with them. Why are they allowed to end our dash earlier than the time that we selected because we're not accepting? Like I said, putting you on pause is one thing, and that's irritating enough. I could see maybe you get away with that, but just abruptly end you. And just like I said about Top Dasher the other day, the reason they do stuff that's to their advantage, the reason they kick you out is to let somebody else come in that maybe will do the stuff that you won't do. And to the person out there that said that a lot of content creators are making content and they're not even Top Dasher.
He's talking about me, people. He's talking about me, people. He said to the guy, you know, that said that, you know, these people are going to be putting out videos and they're not Top Dasher. Yes, people, that is me, HotFacts. And he chuckled behind it. So I got to hear this. Because it's the truth. And what are you doing right now? Putting out content, and you are not a Top Dasher. So I am not lying about anything. The video that we are watching is proof right now. Okay, so let's keep going. This is HotFacts.
We don't have to be Top Dasher to understand what's going on. It's still the same. Nothing has changed about it. I don't know what to tell you. That is, it's real simple. Nothing has changed. I'm not going to lower. Again, no disrespect to anybody doing it. I have standards. I have a profit margin. Top Dasher is not that for me. So anyway, I hope that one day DoorDash is not allowed to do this, because it shouldn't be that way. Anyway, went to the dentist today, man. My teeth are.
And remember when I told you guys that, you know, I sit and I watch the drivers and dashers rub their ears and mess with their nose? He's getting ready to drive right now. People, just in that clip, that was 4 times on the nose right there. People, that was 4 times. Hopefully he got hand sanitizer and washes his hands when he goes into the places. Gotcha. But he says that it's always been like this. Now, I just told you guys I was driving for DoorDash 2017, 2018. Yes. And he says you don't have to be something to understand it. That's like someone saying, "Hey, how did you become the manager?" You're asking someone, "How did you become the general manager?" And then they tell you all the steps you got to do. And then he's like, "Nah, that's not even real. You don't even got to do all that." It's like, come on, G. And then he said, and it's just like I said, they pause you out because they're going to let someone else come in to do the work. Okay. Oh, what's up, Moon over Miami? Moon over my Miami people. He's a security guard. Securitas. But he doesn't understand that the contract that you sign says that you can decline any order you want. Okay. They are keeping you honest on that. but they also have to be able, because they have customers out there, the customers, they have all these different drivers out there that they want to help the customer. Those drivers are going to make a profit because they can make money. By you turning it off and declining, they see you as you're not good to them right there. They don't know if you're sick. They don't know, for whatever reason, why nothing is being accepted on your phone. But you are an independent contractor to sign up, so go ahead and get these jobs done. Now, if you don't want to do the work, then just don't sign in to the app. Otherwise, they have to take you off, because now that speeds up times. That speeds up ordering and drop-off times for the customers and the drivers. Every time you decline, a customer is waiting and waiting and waiting, and that order is still floating around in the queue. They don't want people like you out there, because obviously they're going to blame who? DoorDash as the whole thing, because they are, that is the company. They'll blame Uber Eats. They'll blame Grubhub. They'll blame whatever one it is. That's who the people are going to blame. They're not going to be trying to come at the driver, because they don't even understand that, like when we drop off things, they'll like, we'll pick up from a place, and the people think that you are actually coming from that place. So that's how you know. And if you have all those orders floating around and not being picked up, then they might as well take you off, because now that's two things that's going to get fixed: a customer, and they're helping you out because they don't know what's wrong with you. They don't know what's wrong with you. So you can always decline. They tell you that, yes, but they can also sign you off if there's no activity. If there's no activity, you get paused out. You get paused out. Alaska says, don't forget them thumbs, people. Station identification. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Monday through Friday, people. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It goes 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it does get a little hotter. Happy birthday to my brother out there, Kevin Reese. Just turned a big 4-4 like Jerry West. Okay. He's got it going on today. And once again, people, please give those thumbs, subscribe to get notified, and please share this stream. Now, if anyone wants to get a little bit further, get a little bit more information, learn a little bit more about me, you want your voice to be heard a little bit more, people, all you got to do, head to the channel, hit join. You can see all the benefits that you get for being a member of the Hot Facts crew. Okay, lots of great benefits. You can pick topics of the shows. You're gonna get some videos or interviews that I do that I'm not gonna be putting out only to specific members out there, people out there. These videos will be going straight there, and they're gonna be used to help people. Hidden tips, hidden things that you may need. You may want to hear some information coming straight from like a manager or something else like that, and you want to get the proof yourself. You go ahead, hit that thing, and hit join. And what did Roy just say? What's up, Roy? What's up, Roy? He says negative. That's punishment for not taking orders. Shouldn't be allowed. Terms say you can decline all day you want. Now, yeah, Roy, that's what I'm saying. You can decline. You can decline all day you want. If there is someone out there, can someone out there please bring up, if you guys can check, if you guys can bring up the section in the DoorDash bylaws that speaks about pausing. That speaks about pausing. I know there's a section there because it happens. So there has to be a section where it breaks down the pausing. If someone can pull that up, that will be great. And if you can pull that up, come up here on screen, and then we can go over that. But you can all the way decline everything. Yes, you are independent contractor. You can decline everything. Now it doesn't say you can just sit there all day and be on and not accept anything. You can't do that. That's just sitting dormant. That's sitting dormant. Now, if you are declining orders, and you're taking orders at the same time, they're not going to pause you out. But if you are just declining, now this is something that a multi-apper does. You know, let's say he has another app up and he's like, well, all the orders on this one are trash on Doordash, which is what he said earlier in the video. He said that he's doing Uber Eats because nothing was happening on Doordash, and they paused him. But he said nothing was happening, which means he was not accepting anything, but he was only taking the Uber Eats orders. So now you're just sitting there dormant. Nothing is happening on your app. Nothing is happening. It just seems like it's just up. Nothing is happening. Okay. Now, if he's just letting it time on out every single time and not hit decline, it really looks like he's dormant then. So if someone is dormant, they have to pause that one out. Now, when they come back on, they're probably not going to be dormant anymore. Now they can decline all they want and accept orders. But you just can't leave the app on and just take orders from just this one app and think that they're going to leave this app on for you. They have the ability because remember, they hired you to be a partner and to go drop that thing off so that you can be the business. They can't let that time and all that stuff just sit. They cannot do that. They can't do it. You know, they can't do it. They're not kicking you off and deactivating you. Now, if they were deactivating you, that would be a different story, but they're pausing you out. Now, the real benefit of being these top drivers is that if they pause you out, you can just log right back in. Someone that doesn't have the ability is paused out and are kicked out and they're done. You're bad. That's your bad for not being at that level where they can pause you out or kick you out and you can just sign right back in. And Doordash Dad, Gig Econ Don, you're not when you talk about top dasher, top driver, I want you, because every time I say it, I want you to understand not just the title top dasher. There's programs that you are able to achieve as top dasher, diamond driver, platinum on whatever it is, on Grubhub, whatever it is. You know, you get these things, and then there's other things there that you can get. So the average orders, you're not going to be doing those orders that you are talking about. So that's why when you say it's still the same, you still don't get it because you haven't been able to maintain it. So you don't understand it. And it's obvious. It's obvious. There are people that Mr. Flex has said this. He got on the large order program and he's not a top dasher. But he's on one of those things. So he can speak about something that you can't even talk about. Okay. They have those. Now, if you're a top dasher and you have everything else there, you're not getting the same orders. You cannot speak on things you do not know about. It is not the same from when you were doing it and you said 2019. I was getting paused out in 2018. So I don't know. And I don't know. 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 Just don't know. Check this out. Your acceptance rate, look, your acceptance rate, what that does is in the computer, your acceptance rate is like, boom, like that. That's how I do my thing. That's how I do my thing. When they see a business is boom, 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 they are much more likely to open up other things. Now, you don't have to have the acceptance rate to get in the large order program. Flex called in. We know that. I spoke about that. He called in to talk to the right person so that he can get on there. We know that. We know that. Okay, we know that. But at the same time, if you don't want to call in and you just want that computer to just match you up, then that's what Richard is talking about. Getting the percentage all the way up from a F to a fail to a pass and higher. So it's going to open up other things for you. That's what it does. It opens up more things for you. That's what the acceptance rate is. That's why it's important. It opens up more things for you. Way more things. Okay, way more things. Now, there's a lot of people who don't have a great acceptance rate, and they don't have any of those programs either. They don't have any of them. So they are just multi-apping just hard because they aren't in any of those programs with the low acceptance rate. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You use it so that it opens up things for you. That's what you do. You have to know how to use a system and use it for you so that you can get to where you got to get. Then the whole playbook is open. You cannot have access to the whole playbook if you don't try to get there. I don't know. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. And we got people that have been trying to get there, and content creators, and they're doing it. They're doing it within like 3 weeks and a month. They're doing it. They're getting there. And now they're putting out content and showing people, these are the orders that I got. These content creators, Econ Don, are showing the different types of orders that they are getting. Another thing that I said, what is going to happen? These content creators that are going to be top dashers are going to get more content. They're going to be able to talk about more things because now more people can watch their stuff. And I said they're going to start showing a whole lot of numbers. I said this the other day. They're going to start showing a whole lot of numbers that are different. And what are they doing right now? They're showing you the difference in the orders between being not and doing this. This is why this is so great. Everybody that has a comment now about it, just about majority of the content creators, minus Pedro, because he put up a video, another one. I just saw the thumbnail on it, and it was said no tip, no trip, and this is why your food's gonna be late. I saw a thumbnail like that. We got people out there like him, okay, but we got more people who were supreme no tip, no trip and videos and all this other stuff. And now they are on the programs and they are showing you guys larger numbers. Now, if all of these people are showing you larger numbers, then what does that mean? It's what I've been saying the whole time. See, now look this. Now this is what I'm saying. I see the same offers, right? Okay. Something flashes on the screen. You can see. Oh, this looks like oh, $5-6. Oh, $5-6. I see $5-6. Ava, you did good. Hold on, people. I gotta take a pause. Ava, you did good on your spelling test, mamas. Good job. Good job, mamas. You did good. Give me high five. Give me high five, mamas. They text me that. Come here. Come. Let them know who you're watching.
You're watching HotFacts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Thank you, mamas.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes. Spelling. Now, that's good right there. But, she's a regular speller, not like those kids on ESPN. Those little Indian kids can spell anything. Now, you'll be able to see those orders, just like Vaughn just said. This 1925 turned into 47. That's what I'm saying right there. People will see. They will see numbers. They will see numbers. The quality behind the wall of that. These people are turning that stuff down, and the drivers that do their thing, that's who they're giving it to. This might be good. Kevin K Sports says they're playing top dashers with the pilot going on. I predict Doordash going to force top dashers to have a weekly acceptance rate because they know how dashers are taking advantage of the program. And he says, and if that happens, all top dashers are effed. Now, they could do that. That's a pretty good one there. They could do that. They could, but you know, like when the drivers are accepting all the orders to get there, they're gonna just be programmed like that, and they're just gonna keep making that same money and just keep making money inside that larger pot. The money is larger in that pot of the orders that are being sent around like that. So, you know, who knows? But I do know this though. There will be a cap in areas as far as how many top dashers are in the area. Because you got to think of in certain zones how many how many pizza places are signed up and all that other stuff. You got to think about all that stuff too. So right now, while the getting is good, these drivers are getting there and taking advantage of it. Okay, taking advantage of it. Now, I had a comment the other day. Someone said that they don't mess with DoorDash. That's why they only drive for Uber Eats. And they said because of all of the other stuff. This person also said that driving on Uber Eats, the pay is better. She said the pay is better and you get better orders. So, you know, someone that was complaining so much about DoorDash, he did what I said people should do. If you complain so much about the place, do not drive. Don't drive for DoorDash. That's what I did. I don't drive for DoorDash. And I will not drive for DoorDash at all. Not anymore. Says latest chatter. DoorDash stealing tips again. What? DoorDash stealing tips again? It's 120 to 800, boy. That's some money right there, Vaughn. That's some money right there. Some of these drivers ain't never even seen nothing like that, man. They're like, huh? What? Let me read. What? Yeah, people. But DoorDash stealing tips again. Okay. If they try to bring this full circle again, the apps are stealing your tips. They're hiding them because they're stealing. If they start this stuff all over again, come on now. Come on now. They'll start up anything to stay relevant. Anything. Ooh, Wesley's at Capriati's. Capriati's is right up the street, people. He's at Capriati's. People are driving all slow in the rain. Karens can't deal with it. Oh, man. Capriati's right there, people. That place is busy over here. Said more finance video today. Many comments. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Let me type up Mr. Finance. Let me type him up.
This week I will be delivering food for.
Let me see. He's asking DoorDash customers how much they really paid. This man. Let's take a look. Here, let me see.
My HelloFresh box is here.
Today I'm going to be cooking these.
Today I'm going to be going around and asking every single DoorDash customer how much they really tipped me. He did tip $3, and that's what DoorDash said in the app.
You know what? I'm going to give you this. I didn't realize that their service fee is more than what your tip was.
How interesting. And after I drop it off, $0 tip. That's really concerning. All right, guys, just dropped it off. Now the moment of truth. You're gonna hit confirm. That is disappointing. And this stemmed from a comment I got, which basically said that they asked the customer how much they tipped. The person said more than what the DoorDash app showed. So oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you. So we're going to get to the bottom of this, see if DoorDash is stealing tips, see what's going on. And we also got Scout with us today. So let's go ahead and get going. So we got our first order. It's the Panda Express. It's a really good order, $6.50 for only 2.5 miles. And on the orders that they don't say hand it to me, I don't think I'm going to go up to the door and ask them, because I don't know, I feel like that's kind of weird and they might not want to be in a YouTube video. They probably don't want that from their DoorDash driver. So if they say that, I'm just going to text them. If they say hand it to me, I'll go up to the door and ask them how much they tipped. But let me just go ahead and text this person. All right, hopefully they respond. So unfortunately, she left me undelivered. No response. I figured that would happen a couple of times. If it continues to happen a lot, then we might have to switch up our plan.
Now, I don't know about this one, man. This is a little dangerous and risky. Why would you text the person, how much did you really tip? To me, if I'm a customer and the driver is asking me how much did I really tip, that's going to make me really mad. Like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Why is he asking me that? I feel this is kind of disrespectful right here. Now, see what I do, people. I do service that's really great, and the customer starts saying, man, this does, and then I'm able to say, hey, would you like to share your story? Bam! They share a story. I'm not asking them how much did you just pay me? What the hell? I don't know, people. This right here is one thing that HotFacts will not do. No, this is just to get clicks and views right here. I will not do this.
And just balls to the wallet and ask these people at their door. I don't know. I want to get to the bottom of this. We also got our next order. It's the Village Baker, $8 for 6 miles. And just so you guys know, I am dashing in my old area. That's because I had some errands to run over in this area. So I figured might as well dash in it while I'm over here. But yeah, anyways, next up, Village Baker. Hopefully this person responds, or it's a hand it to me. Let's go see. So our last order was a stack order to Village Baker, $13.75 for a little over 8 miles. And of course, the first drop off was the first guy who actually came outside, and I wasn't filming. But he did confirm with me that he did tip $3, and that's what DoorDash said in the app. That's what he tipped. So we're 1 for 1 on the tip matching up with the customer, and the other order for that stack order, they never responded. So I believe we have 3 people that haven't even replied to me, and we're 1 for 1 on actually asking the customer in person. We've also made $29.75 in our first hour and 10 minutes. Thank you. I actually just had a drop off for Sheila.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, perfect. There
You
you
know
go.
what? I'm going to give you this because I didn't realize that their service fee is more than what your tip was.
Is it really?
When you do the, the percentage.
Yeah.
Their service, that DoorDasher service fee is more than what your tip.
Really? Wow.
50 cents.
So
there is a $2.50 tip on that, and
Oh.
then this.
Thank you so much. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that.
You have a good day.
You too. So that lady did confirm with me that her tip was $2.50, and that's actually what it did say.
So what happened was he got a tip alert, people. For those of you who do not know, here on HotFacts, you get tip alerts. A tip alert is when the customer, they already tipped you like they did on the app, And then like on Uber Eats, they'll go back and tip you more. If it was great, it'll say the customer tipped you more extra nice, or they'll give you a cash tip on top of that. I like to show those in my videos too. All of those I show. And then, just what this lady did, she was like, oh, my, my thing was, it was $250, but I didn't think that, I thought with my tip, you got to get paid a little more. No. So she gave him like 8 more quarters. That's what he got right there. But he did not ask her anything. She openly just came out and said, oh, here's this because of this. He didn't ask her anything. This dude is running the risk of being deactivated. I'm telling you, he's gonna, when you're talking about money and things like that, some of these customers will go on and, complain about you, man. You better watch yourself on this one.
On the Doordash app, but she also tipped me an extra like $2 in coins. So that was pretty cool. And she gave some pretty valuable information saying that the service fee was more than what they ask you to tip the Doordash driver, I guess, is basically what she was saying, and said that the service fee was 50 cents higher than the recommended tip. And I thought that was kind of weird because I thought the service fee went to the Dasher's base pay, but apparently that's not true because otherwise the base pay on this order would have been.
Just wanted to start a business when something surprising happens.
Today, I'm going to.
And $3 and not $2.75. I'm not entirely sure. That's what we're trying to figure out today. We're trying to break down this whole DoorDash pay situation. But we're 2 for 2 on confirmations. DoorDash did match up the tip that the customer did actually tip. We got our next order, a great one to Costa Vida, $6.50 for 3 miles. Let's go ahead and get this order done. See if we can talk to some more customers. How interesting. We just completed our next order. It was to McDonald's. How interesting. We just completed our next order. It was to McDonald's, $4 for like a mile and a half or something like that. And get this, the customer said that they tipped $3.50. And after I drop it off, $0 tip.
So I'm guessing he's going to say DoorDash stole that tip. Dude, you are a driver and you're bugging someone about how much did you tip. They're just going to get you off the phone or get you to leave them alone. Yeah, I tipped you $3 or something. Obviously, the other ones are matching up because they actually tipped. That one, the customer didn't tip you anything. It was $0. They just didn't have any money. But you got paid $4 for going 1 mile. That's still $3 a mile. So you still won out. Your dollar to mile ratio was still okay. Nothing happened. $4 for 1 mile. That's what you did.
That's really concerning. Yeah, not liking that. So I believe in total now, we've had, I think, 4 people match up with what they said to what DoorDash has on the app. And then this was our first one where it's looking like DoorDash did something with that $3.50 tip. I don't know. I'll probably take a pretty long break. Let's go get it done. All right, guys. So while I take my break from dashing, we also got to take a break in the All right, guys. So first order back, they didn't respond. So whatever, another no response. Then the next order I got was to Zupa's. Good order on the surface, but I just waited over half an hour for it. And that's because I'd already texted them. They'd already responded. This video isn't really about making money. It's about seeing what's going on here with the tip situation. And yeah, he said he tipped 15 to 20%. He can't remember the exact number, but his order total is $53.61. And so that means that if he tipped 15%, that would be like a $7.95 tip. If he tipped the 20%, then that's like going on here. Anyway, I finally got the order. Let's go drop it off and see what's up. All right, guys, just dropped it off. Now the moment of truth. You're going to hit confirm. Can you see that? Maybe? Yikes. It says it's a $5.50 tip. That is disappointing. Definitely not in the range of $7.95 to $10.60, I'll tell you that much.
Not watching no more of that. Not watching no more of that. We get the idea. Now here is where here's where I'm confused right here. So that wasn't like a 15-mile trip at this place. He just had to wait 30 minutes. If he was waiting 30 minutes, okay, dropped it off, got paid $9 because it wasn't too far of a drop off. The customer tipped you $5.50. You didn't even go 6 miles for that. So the customer giving you $5.50, you made $9 on just on some pretty good miles there. You get another order. You're gonna make some more money. The customer tipped you. You can't be disappointed because he didn't tip you $2 more. He still tipped you $5.50. You had one person there that didn't tip you nothing at all. So you just average it out. That customer that did not tip you, they tipped you $2.75 or so. And then you just throw that one back over there. And then this person tipped you like something. And you just balance it out like that, man. You just balance it out. But it's risky to text people, honestly. Now this person said, honestly, whatever it defaulted to, 15% or 20%. Like the lady before or whoever said, I tip you $3. They just said that so that you can leave them alone. You're going to do that to the wrong person and you will be deactivated. Now, Patricia Rodriguez said, please don't take your dogs dashing. There are laws. They shouldn't be in food establishments. Why would you let them in the car with the food? And it's so unprofessional. Shaking my head. I agree with what you were saying right there. But let me tell you, I've taken my dogs with me. They're service dogs. His dog had on a service dog vest. That dog can go anywhere, fly anywhere. You can have those dogs inside apartments and not pay the pet fee at all. This is where you have to have equipment. If you have proper food equipment to where you can put the stuff inside of a box or a bag or anything else like that, you put the food in there and that's where it is secured. If you're driving around with no equipment, that's your bad. Obviously, if you have no equipment, you're not trying to be that professional if you don't have any equipment. But if you don't have any equipment and you just got the dog just walking around shedding fur, and some of these places, you go to certain spots and the bag is, they don't seal it. It's like a regular takeout spot and just those white bags. Sometimes the fries are sticking up and stuff like that. If you don't have equipment to keep that food right, you should not have anything inside the car, human, pet, anything. Now, but if you have a service animal, please have also all the other stuff. I saw him walking bags up without having it inside a bag. So hopefully he had the food inside a carrier inside his car. Hopefully he had that. But if it's service dog, it's service dog. But also, Patricia, it's not your bad because I just broke down how you're right. Also, someone that's just a reckless driver out there, and yeah. K Sports said I couldn't take my dog. My dog would tear that food up, man. Tear that food up. Yes, they will. My dogs now are now trustworthy to where I can leave something and they already know. No, that is a bad move. We ordered pizza one time, and we ordered it, had it sitting on the table. We leave, we come back, and Princess was, I don't know where she was. She knew when she heard the door. I don't know where Princess went. And Lovely is just sitting there, just with those big pug eyes. And the whole pizza, my dog ate the whole pizza. Yeah. Now they know. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Sniff, sniff, wolf. There you go. But this more finance dude. That was a tough video right there. I just felt like one of those people were gonna call on him at some point. I just felt it. Like, I can't do that. I'm never gonna do that. I remember when and Pedro got on me about this and tried to make it into a big old giant deal. I go to a place and I go pick up at the Starbucks. I picked it up and the drop off was Starbucks. So I said, did one of you guys order this? Why am I dropping this off here? And they're like, no. So I called the customer and let her know that the address that you put for the delivery is at the Starbucks. She said, oh no, I live some other place. So I said, well, I only got paid to come here and drop it off. I said, if I get another order, I have to take that order because I'm already at my drop-off location. I said, if I drive this to where you are, I said, I have to get paid them for the mileage for me driving over to where you are. They were like 3.8 miles away or something else like that. So they were like, oh, okay. So when I got there, it just seemed super sketch. So when I got there, she was like, she got the Starbucks and was like, all right. And I said, I'm just asking before I leave, am I going to be compensated for driving it back over here? Because I already had it at the original spot where you put. She kept saying, oh, yeah, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. So I went to my car. I pulled up like 50 feet and I waited. And nothing happened. And I know that instantly once you put it in, it's gonna show. So I waited. And right when I got another buzz, I said, I got to go back to that place, the same Starbucks. I said, let me go back up to this door. So I knocked on the door and her boyfriend come to the door and he said, what's up, man? I let him know I just dropped off the food. I let him know what just happened about how I had to drive. He said, oh, she didn't tell me that. She didn't tell him that I had to drive from there all the way here because she put it at the wrong spot. No, once he got whiff of that, he said, I'm going to take care of you now. I go to the car and then boom, customer tipped you $20. I got Pedro were like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You'll get deactivated for that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And just like I knew was going to happen, I waited to make sure I got mine. Now he said, how did we bust Doordash before for tip stealing? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't think it. What I think was people were seeing that, well, I should have got paid this much, or they're paying this and I didn't get paid this, so DoorDash is stealing tips. That might have been the gist of that whole thing, because they put in there that the driver, you will get 100% of your tip, and he just went out there and the people that actually tipped him said how much they tipped. No, you cannot go play in the rain, Ava. No. So when he got to those people there, like, it was 100% right. The people that lied to him, they lied. So I don't think DoorDash is stealing tips. I don't think Uber Eats is stealing tips. I don't think Grubhub is stealing tips. I don't think anyone is stealing tips. Anyone. I know in Walmart Spark you get rollover tips. I know that. I don't think anyone is stealing tips. If they were stealing tips, there would man, people would have a lot of money right now, because you know how much money? You know how much money that is? Class action would be huge, huge. And it wouldn't be for one state. That would be like the whole nation where DoorDash is. Like the whole nation. You got to think about that. You think they're really stealing tips from the whole nation? And do you think that they are singling people out? Well, you know what? We're going to steal your tips today. I don't like you. We're going to steal your tips today. You think that's what's going on? They're stealing tips? What I think is going on is that he said we're going to tackle this problem about payment. All of the videos out right now are not about payment. It's all about being a top dasher and how much you can make as a top dasher, large order program, and on all these apps, right? No one is talking about the payment. So what he did was, hey, since everyone is doing this, I'm going to talk about this and make it relevant again. How can I make it relevant again? Well, what I can do is I can go ask customers how much they really tip. And if I do that, people will watch that, and this will bring this up again. While everyone is talking about being the best driver and all that stuff, I'm going to stay relevant by doing this. That's exactly what he just did. He said the class action before was huge. Yeah, huge. It was huge. The one right now, the Rimler versus Postmates, this one is, let me see. Let me type it up on my phone. Any of you guys can type it up too. You guys can type up Rimler, RIMLER versus Postmates. Let's see. Oh, no, let me see. Rimler v. Postmates here. Let me click on this real quick. $32 million class action is this one. And it says effective date 9/27. Here, let me actually put this up on the screen so you guys can see. Let me type this up. All right, let me share this screen for you. All right, so this thing right here, Rimler v. Postmates, class action. So out of right now, all the deadlines and everything to opt out, the final approval was already there at 4/6, effective date 9/27, approximate disbursement date 10/27. So that's a date that I am looking for right there. And this one, as you see right here, $32 million to settle the lawsuit and obtain and release certain claims. You know, like the last one I got it's like it was 12, 13 racks, but I got $6,700 because the rest went to attorney fees, but they give you that thing so that you can go ahead and write that off as on your taxes there. So got this one right now coming up, $32 million, and it's for it's based on the estimated number of miles driven while using the Postmates application as a courier. Okay, the amount you receive is dependent on a number of factors. However, you will receive no less than $10. You can only receive your assessed settlement, okay, if you have completed the whole claim form in time. So same information that was on the last one, pretty much, as far as you'll get no less than $10, but it says it's also depending on you know, a lot of factors, how you were driving, more active. Remember, people, I told you guys I started on Postmates first. All of my driving, how I do with Uber Eats, nothing but Postmates, nothing but Postmates. So when I did my first one, they were saying, man, we've seen a lot of people come in with these, but like the highest one we've seen was like 1,500. You have 6,700. How come yours is so much higher? People, and see, when you putting in that thing and driving, it comes back on you tenfold. Corner Clubhouse was good, people. So we got that one coming up, which is not bad. So you know, you got to get people in other states, man. If there's something going on and you guys know it's wrong, you guys got to get these petitions and these things and get these lawyers to check it out and do it like that. Just getting up there and yapping like this and talking about stuff that don't make no sense is not going to change anything. And people, I am the content creator that's been saying we have a lot of content creators making content and they are not top drivers. Yes, that was me. People, you know, hot facts don't speak underneath. I don't go on the side. I bring it straight to you, Doordash Dad. Okay? You can't be doing it, man. You can't be doing it. Now, while everyone is talking about being the best driver they can be, like More Finance did, he brought up tip stealing, right? So, man, remember how I said, you know, he hasn't been relevant and he'll put something out to try to stay relevant? The first one that he put out about the top dasher, like he tried to be relevant and I smashed that right there. Had to call that one out. So what he did was he said, you know what? I'm going to have to stay relevant. So how do I stay relevant? I know what I can do right now. What are you going to do, Doordash Dad? I'm going to talk about being timed out all over again. No one has been talking about being timed out in a long time. So being kicked off and timed out for not this and that, that's going to get some people to talk about it just like More Finance did, but it's the exact same thing. Oh, he said, Cali, yeah, we got rolling blackouts, but we got the rain outside today. People, we have these crazy. Ava, are you playing dead? No, you can't play in the rain, mamas. But we have this, we have a lot of wildfires. I mean, you know, California, we are the state of wildfires, people. This rain right here is helping these firemen out. Trust me, because these fires down here, people, ooh, it gets so crazy that the deer start running across the freeways and stuff. TFT said, wish we had rain here in Fresno. You should be getting some. You should be getting some. Now, the fires up there where he is are nuts, people. They are nuts. They have some real fires. But that's what Doordash Dad did. Gig Econ Don. Stay relevant. He tried to stay relevant by talking about, you know, and there's a lot of drivers out there that are still being timed out and everything else because they are extreme multi-appers. So it's something that can hit a certain pocket. Something that can hit a certain pocket. So he got me to talk about it, so he did something right. Now, I don't know what his next play is going to be, but he's going to have to try to figure something else out. I don't know. I have no idea what he's going to do. But like I said, these content creators are going to start showing more and more videos. I know Kim just did a video. I didn't watch it yet, but it said orders I received as a top dasher. I didn't click on it. I'll probably click on it later to check that out. But that's their focus. That's all of these other people's focus right now. My main focus is singling out specific orders that may have an issue, a problem that we can help and troubleshoot and fix. And I'm looking to get the word straight from merchants and customers. Okay, merchants and customers. If I continuously And if the DoorDash revolution, because we are doing this to get together now, we continuously get customers to speak. No one can say anything because these are the real things that we should be listening to and how we should be trying to fix the situations, listening to the customer. Now we can go on our computer and look at Reddit or anything else like that and try to read what customers put. But a lot of that stuff is made up just to get on there. You get the actual factuals on film like that, people, there is no denying anything. That's why I get their first and last name. I let them know exactly who I am, what I do, and why this story is going to help so many people out there. That's what I do. So I'm going to continuously do that. Okay. There's only 2 of us right now who are doing it, and it's a real eye opener for a lot of you gig content creators out there. This is a separate part of content that is part of the gig world that the other content creators are not doing. They're not getting in there directly with the people, and there's a big reason why. And I talked about that. Big reason why. And I'm gonna put up this one right here. Let me put up this one right here. Big up to James Gipe, Samantha Gipe, everybody over there. Big up to Nitro Freak, John Paul, everybody over there in that camp. What's up? What's up? Let me see. Where is it at? This okay, I'm gonna have to put this Pedro video up. I'm sorry, I didn't want to, but here we go.
So what happens when a customer doesn't tip? Well, we all know this. We've talked about it forever. I went out today, did a little bit of a delivery. I'm going to show you some clip from last night. And I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments down below. While I was out today, I had some good little stacks, you know, 17 bucks, 11, 12, 13 bucks. No order that I took today that I accepted was under 11 or 12 bucks. So that was kind of nice. And a 15.49 on Uber. Had a little bit of surge. Let's get into today's video, y'all. Stay to the end of this short little video. Giveaway announcement at the end. Check this out, y'all. So I was in Taco Bell talking to a guy, a fellow dasher. He was in there. They tried to stack an order. It showed $2 for like a mile, he said. That was about 15 minutes ago. 18 items. That's the same exact order. So it wound up getting up to $3.75. When you don't tip your delivery driver, when you back tips out, you don't get your food on time.
That is the reason why none of these content creators can do what I do. Walk up and get the real from the people and say, hey, can you check my channel out? And they're going to watch that and be like, what the hell? Yeah, that's why. That's why they can't do what I do. Okay, that's exactly why right there. Say if you back out on your tip, you're going to get, are you serious? Like, you just going to just be out there just no tip, no trip, people. No tip, no trip. I'm telling you, that's not good. That's not good. It's not good at all. Not good at all. I'm not even going to watch the rest of that. Not good at all. That dude is ridiculous. Now he puts up this. Let's check this out.
Step into the office, morning. Does a higher completion rate give you better offers? It does allow you possibly to get into a large order program like we did and several other people have, but does it give you better payouts on average? Let's talk about that and see what we get today. Let's turn on these apps, see what we get today, shall we? We got our first order of the day, $7.25. We're on $1 peak, so 2.5 miles, Papa John's. Let's go.
Now, this dude says he's trying to go for 100%. It says ratings matter with a question mark. He's going to try to go for 100%. Like I said, now, people, you see he has that pizza bag. He's part of the pizza program. He gets to get the pizza orders. He's not a top dasher, but he's part of the pizza program, and he likes to brag about that and says that he can get tons of pizza bags for drivers who want to get on the pizza program. I can pull strings. So he's not a top dasher, but he has one of the platforms there that he was like, I'm not gonna mess this up. Okay, not gonna mess this up. So he's also going to do what I said is going to happen. These content creators are going to start doing the content. So he's going to try to get 100% and see what happens. He's falling in line. But at the same time, he's still saying no tip, no trip, and your food is going to be cold. I wonder how he is going to get to 100% if he has this mentality. This is going to be very interesting. It says Hot Facts carve unique table. Surprise. It says surprise more have not. If I see one more drive along from people, I will park and cry. Sniff, sniff. Look, I'm telling you, look. The ride along things are, you have to do ride alongs when you are trying to build up your fan base, subscriber base, your followers, whatever app you are using to show your content on. You have to do ride-alongs in order to show certain things, okay? And you have to do that for a certain amount of time, okay? But after you get to a certain level, the ride-alongs are really not that important anymore, because you can now, like me, I have a subscriber base. That mouse is not going to work, Ava. I have a subscriber base. I have people that understand everything that I do. Now I can really pinpoint certain deliveries to really teach about them and help other people with these things. That's why I stopped doing the ride-alongs. I still film myself when I go, but if nothing happened with that thing, I'm not going to use that. Now, this is where some of these clips here, the ones that are not seen, are going to be sent to the members. Only the members of the Hot Crew will be seeing the ones that I don't put up there. So I'm only going for certain things, and I'm doing it like that so I can have more videos and more content to separate from the members and the other people that just watch. So I'm going to be trying to have, a whole lot of other things like that, but it is what it is. You're not going to be seeing a 17-minute ride along from Maurice. I told you guys like a couple months ago that I'm not going to be doing. They started off at like 28-minute videos, 30-minute videos. Then I dropped them all the way down to like 15-minute videos. Then I dropped them. I started dropping them. I said, I want my videos to be anywhere from 3 to 8 minutes. So now, I'm at the next phase right now. I'm making videos that are 3 to 5, 3 to 8 minutes, depending on if it's an interview, someone doing their thing. I'm doing it like that because I want someone to be able to watch all the video. I don't want them to have to try to skip through all of this stuff and then say, if you made it this far through the video, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. No, I don't want them to have to wait all that video. I want to give them what they got. Boom, give it to them. That's what I want to do. So the only way to do that is to really single out the important videos, the important drop-offs that I'm doing, single those out there, and then make my shorts how I do. Make my shorts. Then what you guys also see, I'm going into the different restaurants, and they are allowing me to go in there and shoot and film because I have to get my Hot Facts brand out there, and I'm doing a lot of businesses. I'm filming for them and I'm tagging them on Instagram and all these places. I'm shouting them out here. I'm growing the brand. I'm growing it up. So, you know, ride-alongs, not doing ride-alongs anymore. And if I do a ride-along, it's only going to be like 5 minutes. It's only going to be like 3 orders. And that's not a ride-along. That's not a ride-along at all. It's not a ride-along. So you will not see the ride-alongs from Hot Facts with Robert Reese, how you used to, and how a lot of people are doing their thing. A ride-along can help teach people who are all the way brand new, but while having this show, being able to get people to come in here and speak about certain things and how I put the news clips up and all that other stuff, that's how I want to help the drivers out there, of letting them see specific things and they can get it answered just like that. Oh yeah, Red Pill says the shorts are good. Thanks, man. Yeah, man. I have shorts. I have I forgot how many shorts I have. I have to have over like 400 to 500 shorts, I think. At least 400 to 500 shorts, I think. At least. I can go check too. Let me see. Because I can't break it down. It's just going to show videos here. And I'm not going to count right there. I know I have to have at least 400, 500 shorts. Yeah, like 2 to 4. Yeah, like 2 to 4 a day. Yeah, I easily have a few hundred shorts. Right now we are at, as far as video count, my video count, people, because I hit 1,000 videos in my time, people, I'm as close as I can get to 2,000. As close as I can get to 2,000 uploads. That's my next mission there, 2,000 uploads. And I figure that in 2,000 uploads, I should have some good stuff. Let me see. I gotta go on Social Blade because this doesn't show it all. Let me see. Let me go to Social Blade. And people, go check out Social Blade if you guys want to see the real stats on your people. All right, so Social Blade, I have let me see, 1,130 videos so far. Okay, 1130. That's how many videos I have uploaded right now. So the plan is to at least 2,000 uploads. Yep. We'll see where I am at 2,000 uploads, and within 2,000 uploads, I should have, for the next 1,000 videos that I'm working on, I'm trying to get at least 2 or 3 videos that hit 100K. I'm trying to do at least 2 or 3 videos that hit 100K. So you guys will see me trying to do that so hard. And I had one that I could have shot the other day, but I did not pull my phone out at all. So it was going to be a great one. Hopefully I can have that same scenario happen again, because that was an easy 100K. Easy 100K. I already know it was, because there's people that do videos like that, but they are planning, like they plan to go out and do that. This would have been no planning, and it would have happened. TFT said just in the past month, 54 shorts. Yeah, people, lots of shorts that I put up, and it's like the lottery. I put them out there and they hit or they don't. But the beauty about these shorts, literally, they can just catch whenever they want and then just go. So, and the reason why I'm going out shooting these businesses and getting them to let me film and do hot facts and tag them, because now when I go into the places and do my thing, these other people these other people will say, yeah, that's hot facts. That's hot facts. When I did the Tijuana tacos the other night, I go in there and I said, hey, can I shoot film in here while I order? They were like, the owner's not here. The owner's not here. And everyone sitting inside there said, no, what are you doing? Promotion. They were like, what are you doing? And I said, hey, can someone Google me really quick? Can someone just type in hot space facts? And some guy said hot space facts. I said hot, hit the space button, and then facts. So they did that. And one guy in the back said, this is the effort right here. And then they said, yes, let him shoot. And then that's how it happened. That's how it happened. That's how I got up in there. So all those people there subscribe to Hot Facts. I showed the cooks the video right when it was done. I said, give me 30 minutes. Got my food, went right to the car, start editing the stuff right in my car. Everything is done here on the phone. Boom, and right back up to them. I said, look. They were like, oh, man, that quick, people. Tijuana Tacos, people. Tijuana Tacos. Check that video out. I put that one up. And I have another one that I just put up. The short was at Tacos de Valle. I put one up right now. I'm going to be doing a few more spots. I'm going to see if I can get into Billionaire Burger. Billionaire Burger. They've been on Oprah. They've been on Steve Harvey show. They've been on the Great Food Truck Race. They've been on that. They have a location here in Moreno Valley. They have jambalaya fries in there. Fire. So I'm gonna see if I can get in there, shoot them in there. I have Food's Mediterranean grill. They have done it. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get back there and shoot too. But that's one of the main things that I like to do. When I've told you guys, I use the relationship word a lot. And Hannibal asked me that when I was on the roundtable on Rideshare Rodeo. And he said, you like to use that word a lot. Yes, I like to use it because you need relations. You need relationships. I cannot get into a lot of these places just walking up. First of all, they know me as a driver. And now they're learning why I'm doing this stuff also. So while I'm driving, every time I stop when I am driving, I am building a relationship. I make sure I speak. I find the right people to speak to. I do all of that, and I do that with every single place until I feel that my relationship is built up enough, and then I go in there for the kill. Do you want to do your watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese is how it starts. Once they do your watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, I already know I'm going to be able to go in there and shoot film for promotion. And then once they say, you know, I got this, where this and that, I put my stuff up there. And by the way, for people watching, okay, for people watching, the business owners and people that want to get your name out there. When I run into the independent contractors who are running their own business, and I ask them, are you using Instagram or TikTok or Facebook and all that? They say they say barely. We don't have time for it. So anyone that I'm going to be going up to that I'm going to be trying to shoot a film for them, shoot the clip for them, I'm going to let them know, just come on here and join, become a member. That $9.99 that you will be paying will make sure that not only will it be here on YouTube, but when I do your clip, when I'm talking about you like this on my show, when I do my station identification, when I'm reading out the promos that I have, I go right back, I single those out, and I go and tag their name, and I'll throw it on all the platforms for them so they don't have to. And then that'll help build the Hot Facts and their brand at the same time. So $9.99 gets me to put you all over the internet. So that's something else that I got going on now that I'm about to be talking to all of those owners about. It's a cheaper and a better way to get your advertisement done. It's on the mic, it's on the show, and then because I put videos on all the platforms, people, they now see all my videos on all the platforms, and that's another great thing. And then I just start tagging them up. I tag them, and then boom, 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 boom. I got a lot of free ones that I'm doing right now. You know, you got to do stuff for free in order to get more out there. Then the more you get out there, people are like bam, 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 and that's why I'm glad the memberships came right when they did right now. So yeah, people, don't be afraid. Join the hot crew. Everybody out there watching, join the hot crew. It is something very, very special. So with that being said, people, we've been up here for a little while, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Shoot, we about to be up out of here, people. We're gonna do it like this. Thank you guys for watching. You've been watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts is much more than a brand. It is the truth behind what we stand for. Okay, make sure you guys show some love to the host if you can. Tips, donations, all that stuff. But please join the Hot Facts crew. Please join the Hot Facts crew. Until the next caper. We out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. Listen to these tunes from Navy 380.